Welcome back in lecture series on topic chemical thermodynamics. Today we will discuss about first law of thermodynamics. In previous lecture we have studied internal energy and also we have studied nature of work and heat. And you know that internal energy means total energy of the system, and that is nothing but sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of the system. And this internal energy changes, internal energy of system changes from state A to state B by means of heat or work. So there are two ways to transfer this internal energy of the system, either either in the form of heat or in the form of work. So this much part we have studied in last lecture. Now today we will study all the statements of first law of thermodynamics and mathematical expression of first law of thermodynamics. So first law of thermodynamics is based on energy conservation of energy. And according to that law, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another form. So therefore, according to first law, total energy of the system and surrounding remain constant when system changes from its initial state to final state. Now you know that when system loses its energy, then same amount of energy is added into the surrounding, and therefore total amount of energy of system and surrounding remain constant. Or when system loses energy, then same amount of energy is added into the system, and therefore again the energy of system and surrounding remain constant, and therefore the statement of first law of thermodynamics is what? The total energy of system and surrounding remain constant when system changes from initial state to final state. Now you know that system and surrounding is nothing but universe. So alternative statement of this law is what? The total energy of universe. System and surrounding forms universe. So total energy of universe remain constant. And total energy of the system means internal energy of the system. Therefore the total internal energy, third statement of first law of thermodynamics is what? The total internal energy of an isolated system is constant. Now isolated system means system in which there is no exchange of heat or energy, that means no exchange of energy or matter with its surrounding. Then such a system is called as an isolated system or insulated vessel. Change carried out in insulated vessel or change carried out in thermos flask. All these are the examples of what? Insulated system. So total internal energy of an isolated system remain constant. And the last statement, that is fourth statement of first law of thermodynamics, is what? Energy is neither created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another form. So how? That we will see. Suppose this is the water in a dam, and water which is stored in dam, it has some potential energy due to its height. But this water, when allowed to fall, then this potential energy gets converted into kinetic energy. Potential energy of the system decreases when water falls and its kinetic energy increases. And this falling water, when it rotates turbine, then it gets converted into electrical energy. So potential energy gets converted into electrical energy and kinetic energy, and kinetic energy gets converted into electrical energy. That means one form of energy is converted into another form, equivalent amount of another form of energy. So energy is neither created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another form. In chemical reactions also, energy is conserved, heat is conserved. See here, the decomposition of water. For the decomposition of water, 286.4 kilojoules, this much amount of energy is required or heat is required. But if you observe this reaction, that is formation of water, then to produce 1 mole of water from hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, 286.4 kilojoules heat is liberated. When bond between hydrogen and oxygen is formed or water is formed, then this much amount of heat is liberated, or the same amount of heat is required to decompose the water. So energy is conserved. It is not destroyed or it is not created, but it can be converted from one form to another form. The next point of this lecture, that is formulation of first law of thermodynamics. Formulation means mathematical expression of first law of thermodynamics. In state board paper, question is asked like this: give the statement, any two statement of first law of thermodynamics and give its mathematical expression. So we will see now the mathematical expression for first law of thermodynamics. Now you know that the system exchanges its energy with its surrounding either by transfer of heat or by doing the work. And if energy is supplied to the system, then internal energy of the system increases. Or if work is done on the system, then also internal energy of the system increases. But if heat is removed from the system, or work is done by the system, or work from the system takes place, then the internal energy of the system decreases. So see here, the sign conventions were already studied in nature of work and heat. Again we will revise this. So this is important. Signs are very important in mathematical expression of first law of thermodynamics. So this is a system and surrounding. Now when heat is supplied to the system, Q is positive. Heat is denoted by Q and it is positive. When heat is removed from the system, internal energy of the system decreases and therefore Q is negative. Like that, when work is done by the system, system's internal energy decreases. Therefore, W is negative. And when work is done on the system, system's internal energy increases, added to the system. Therefore, W is positive. So, these are the sign conventions of work and heat. So, a system exchanges energy with its surrounding either by transfer of heat or by doing the work. These are the two ways to change the internal energy. We will study this. Suppose Q is the amount of heat supplied to the system and W is the work done on the system. W is the work done on the system by the surrounding. Then the internal energy of the system increases because heat is also supplied, work is done on the system. So W is positive, Q is positive. Therefore internal energy of the system increases. Now see here with example. This is a system, thermodynamic system or process changes from A to B. Now in initial state is A and final state of the system is B. And U1 is the internal energy in initial state, U2 is the internal energy in final state. Therefore, the internal energy in final state, that is U2 is equal to therefore what? The internal energy in final initial state, that is U1 plus Q amount of heat is supplied to the system, so Q plus W is the work done on the system, so it is also plus. So U2 is equal to U1 plus Q plus W. and that is equal to U2 minus U1 is equal to Q plus W. But U2 minus U1 is change in internal energy. Therefore, increase in internal energy of the system in this case is equal to quantity of heat supplied, that is Q positive, plus amount of work done on the system, that is plus W. And therefore, the first law of thermodynamics, mathematical expression for first law of thermodynamics is what? Delta U is equal to Q plus W, where delta U is the increase in internal energy of the system, Q means quantity of heat supplied, W means amount of work done on the system. But if a very small change is there, then for a very small or infinitesimal small change, the first law of thermodynamics, equation of first law of thermodynamics becomes like this. D means a very small change, so du is equal to dq plus dw. Small work done and small heat supplied to the system is nothing but a small change in internal energy. That is the statement of first law, equation of first law of thermodynamics for infinitesimal change. So thank you.